Otto has never been scared of Russell. In the beginning, it was more me and his father who was a bit scared that maybe Russell could hurt Otto or vice versa, because he's only 2 years old. He doesn't know the effects of his actions. It all started when my boyfriend, he was out working. He works outside all day. And one day he noticed this little crow sitting right next to him. And it didn't move, it didn't flinch, it just sat there. So throughout the whole day, he just watched it. And at the end of the day, he still hasn't moved. And he walks up to him and tries to pick him up. And he could just pick him right up. He didn't even put up a struggle or try to bite him or anything. He was basically more dead than alive. So he called me and asked, like, what should I do with this bird? And we tried to call the wildlife rehabilitator. In the middle of the summer, they are really busy because there are all kinds of animals who need help. And so they told us that he had probably been abandoned and that we should let nature take its course. So we felt sorry for Russell and we thought that he should have a fair chance to live. So we brought him home and nursed him back to health. I tried my best to keep the kids away from Russell, but there was just this immediate attraction between them. They were like drawn to each other. So Otto would walk straight up to Russell and, try to look in his eyes and try to interact him to play with him. And Russell would just sit there and watch him and kind of try to figure out what he wants him to do. Otto would go and pet him and, lift him up, and Russell will just, let him do it. I think it's important to still have in mind that this is a wild animal and you need to have respect for nature. I think a lot of people have an unnecessary fear of the nature and the wildlife. Treat them with respect instead. I see him as a good friend that likes to hang out.